It's Mandy with Aunt Mandy's Creations. Today I have a retro vintagey recipe book. The cover is pretty much a potpourri, a plethora of kind of what's all in the book. It also says Grandma's recipes, as well as all kinds of vintage, different vintage ads. On the spine, we've got all kinds of different little foods, so cute. Different ribbons. There's a carrot, eggs on toast. Now for the closure, it is a tie closure with this cute gingham ribbon, just because that's just retro for me when it comes to recipe. Now on the inside, there's a pocket, and it says this recipe book belongs to. You can put your name in there. This journal has a lot of journaling spots slash places you can put your recipes. There are recipe pages you'll see. Um, so we'll do a quick flip through, pocket and some tags. You'll be able to tell that there's tags in there. Now just about every other page or so is going to be a recipe sheet right here. And that's where you can put in whatever recipe you'd like. And then there's also journaling spot, or you can extend the recipe if it's a longer recipe. You can just move it on over. Pocket some tags here. Lots and lots of spots for journaling and recipe keeping. And it'd be a good journal for anyone who loves to cook, or someone, even anyone that has recipes that they want to keep, or heirlooms that they would like to put in here. I know I have some of my grandma's recipes and my mom's recipes, and their handwriting. Um, and no matter how much gets spilled on them or whatever, I keep them. Now inside there's also these little journals, and they do have some recipes on them. I like to mix up my pages and signatures, and then there's a little bit bigger signature here with some recipes. Some more tags and pocket. I try to keep the pockets and tags to a minimum so you could comfortably write and put recipes in here. Now, this book does have 190 pages front and back. It's got 52 tags, and it's got 15 pockets slash envelopes, um, things to hold tags. So it's pretty good amount, but there's also a lot of space even there where here's a pocket with tags and still some journaling space. And just really retro outfitted, vintagey. It's my style. I love vintage, antique retro. In the middle, you'll find this large envelope that you can store recipes in. There are also inside, there are large recipe cards for you to put recipes on if you'd like. There's journaling on the back, or you can continue the recipe onto the back if it has a lot of directions, instructions. And that is in the middle of the book between, there are 4 signatures. It's a 3-inch spine, or is that a 4-inch spine? This is in the middle of the signatures, so there's 4 signatures. I did do lace on some of the pages. I put it on pages that wouldn't really interfere too much with writing and journaling. And we just did like the classic reds and blues that match the book the most. Love the aesthetic of it. So you can see there's just all types of space in here. guess my grandma's time and cookbooks that she used to have.
And the recipe sheets are really nice.
Reminds me
It
of all
it
her recipes and
they allow you to
the
put
worn
it's
paper,
basically like a
the
recipe
aged
card just
paper that they're on,
as a journal
all the
page.
stills and everything.
So you can keep all of your recipes in one
Yeah,
book.
some more recipe
Again, here are some smaller
recipes and
signatures
smaller signatures.
with some recipes. And I guess I should say this is really
That's
six
how you count
signatures
that.
because with the smaller signatures, but I don't really count them as separate signatures, even though they're put in separately. I just count
Yeah,
them with the signature that they were put in next to.
lots of different items in here that have their own recipes already.
More pockets and tags.
Ovaltine. Ovaltine reminds me of A Christmas Story.
Now I always say, oh, I love this one. If it doesn't sell, I'm going to keep it for myself. And this is another one of those.
Right here for dating it cookies.
I fell in love with it when I was making it, and
Little crepes.
it's just too cute. And the tags
Lots and lots of
have
room to write.
charms on them as well. And everything's little food charms.
I left it that way purposely. I know my books are usually full of a lot of things, but I wanted to make sure that there was plenty of room to write and it was easy to write in. Easy to write in.
Pocket and tags.
And then
And this is the back of the book here
it's got
with my little
business
signature
there. So that is it. That is the
tag.
recipe journal. Quick and
So if you
easy.
like this recipe
If you're
journal,
interested, I
I
will
will link
link
the
to the Etsy listing
Etsy listing in the
below.
description below. If you have any questions or
Say to
comments, please
click.
feel
If
free
you have any
to
questions,
ask.
just let me
I
know. And if
will
you
do my
are
best to
not
answer your
subscribed,
questions. If you're not
please
following me or subscribed,
please
please
do.
do.
It
It
helps
helps
me
me
out
in
and
the
helps me
to for
grow
my
a little
videos to
bit
get seen
more.
more.
If you could like
And I
comments,
appreciate
let me
it.
know
So
to address them. I
you all have a
appreciate
good
you
day,
watching, and
and
we'll see
until
you
next time.